Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. Today is Thursday, July 17th. This is time of the recording is going to be 7:53 in the morning, so about 37 minutes here before the market opens. Sorry I didn't get a chance last night to do my midweek review, but I wanted to post my updated weekly bands, the tradable levels, the results of the signals from this week before the market opened here this morning. So let's get into all of that right after the intro. As always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. So again, apologize that I couldn't get the midweek review out yesterday. I'd like to post those Wednesday evening, but work has just been pretty nutty here lately. All right, let's take a look at, first of all, as far as price action, first couple of days, took some nice signals, took a loser, I believe on the first trade on Monday, which I'll go over the losers and winners here shortly. If we take a look at the ES, got some updated bands and some updated tradable levels. My video from Sunday would have come out, I believe, on the 13th. So right smack around here. Gave you guys a tradable level at the 63.20 and a tradable level at the 62.49. We did get a nice reaction off the 63.20. Again, these are 1 hour candles, so if you go down to the lower time frame, you'll obviously see where the reactions were and the areas where you could have taken some trades. Also got a good rejection from the band at the 62.71 down to the 62.35, and a good reaction to the tradable level at 62.49 that was given on Sunday. As far as some updated weekly bands, we are going to move this guy. Let's see, I'm going to move this guy up to, and it's going to be at the 63.43 down to the 63.07. Okay. So this puts this band now up on the upper end. Now again, this tradable level at 63.20 has already been tapped into several times. So this is, a tradable level now that has diminished. Obviously, price action's right, what is it, maybe 6.25 points away from it again. Not something that I would be looking to trade. We also have another band, or actually this band I'm going to keep 62. The only thing I want to do to this band is I'm going to increase it up to 62. That's too big of an increase, 262.77. I guess I'm going to have to draw a new band here, which is not what I wanted to do. But we will do it. Give me a second. Let's get out of there. Let's copy that. Let's paste this one. Let's find it, move it up a little bit. Okay. And this band is going to go to the 62.77 down to 62.39. There we go. Let's get this so we can actually see it. All right, so again, we've got a weekly band where price action is currently sitting in between the 63.43 down to the 63.07. Excuse me. And we've got a new weekly band at the 62.77 down to the 62.39. We've got this band below us at 62.19 down to 61.43, where we're going to see some pretty good reactions. We still have this tradable level here at the 62.03. Okay, as far as new tradable levels, I am going to move this guy which had a very nice reaction too. We had a huge shift to the upside right there. Let's move this guy to 62.55. So a new tradable level below where price action currently sits, that sits at 62.55. And again, this, I'm going to even delete that band or that tradable level that we had right there, as that has been tapped into several times. So tradable levels at 62.55 and another tradable level at 62.03. If we take a look at the NQ, let's see from where price action. Video came out on the 13th. So again, we had a really big push to the downside. We came right up into this tradable level at 23.025. Hung around this tradable level for a while, got into this band between the 23.181 down to the 23.080. Actually, this is a new weekly band that I've updated based on this new price action here. So I don't have to make any adjustments now to the weekly bands here on the NQ, but we do have some new tradable levels, and that is going to be 22.984. So that's a new tradable level underneath where price action currently sits. And I've got another level that I'm going to be updating that is right smack where we had this previous level where we had that really big reaction to at the 22.866. So just a point down from where the previous the tradable level was sitting at. So again, you've got a weekly band that we're currently sitting in, 23.181 down to 23.080. We've got a tradable level at 22.984 and a weekly band that's still sitting down here at 22.900 down to the 22.833 with a new tradable level at 22.866 where we had that big reaction to from the previous tradable level. And then below that, obviously we need a big move in the market to get down here, but that one, the next band sits at 22.647 down to 22.581 with another tradable level sitting at the 22.561. Now, taking a look at the trades for the week, I should probably put this all the way to the top here. All right, so this was Monday morning, called a long on the NQ at the 22.904. Did take a loser in this trade, and unfortunately, I even put in here chart for the NQ loser as I was typing in the chat to invalidate the trade because of the sweep of TP1 and TP2, 2 points shy of our entry. So typically when price action comes into my entry, and if I miss the entry by a tick, 2 ticks, a point or two away, and then it sweeps my TP1 and TP2, I will invalidate this trade. But price action was just so quick that I didn't even have a chance to type it into the chat. So we did take a loss for the first signal on Monday. Was able to rebound on this next trade at the... Actually, I'm not going to even talk about this trade because this was a very quick signal that came up. So anyways, I did take a winner at the 22.844 long. Took I think about 10 points or 7, maybe 8 points on this trade. But this one happened very quickly right after the previous signal from right here. But helped me rebound a little bit. Had a setup call out, I believe I think it was last Friday, on the 11th, for a long at the 23.025. Hopefully you guys remember that level. It was a short down to with TP1 and TP2. That trade did end up working out. Took a short at the 23.025. Hit TP1, TP2. Now, I did not take this trade because if you look at price action previously, Same thing happened, came to like maybe about a point away from my entry, swept TP1 and TP2, so I invalidated that trade. At that point, my trading discipline is very simple. If I invalidate something, I do not jump into it. So I did not take this trade, but it's just reinforcement that the setup was there, and the short signal was correct ultimately. Called out another short on the ES at 63.20. Pretty sure you guys remember that level from the Sunday video. Only was able to take around 3 points on this trade. Huge move to the upside. So not the best trade, but still was able to take, I think, 300 bucks off of that. This one. This was on the 14th. And then we had a super signal hit on the NQ. So I had a long at the 22,962. 50 points of profit on this super signal trade. Obviously was in some pretty big drawdown on this trade. And I'm okay with that. I've stated it. My signals are sniper entries. Super signals are, let's just say, very quick intraday swing trades, just because of the point value that are attached to most of these trades. But tapped into TP on this one as well. And then let's see what else we got here. And then we also had a signal on the NQ to take a long at the 22,860. This one was only able to get up to TP1. So what was that, about 8.5 points. Really was looking for TP2 on this trade, but was still able to take some profits on this signal as well. But again, only hit up to TP1 on this one. So, but either way, so far, pretty decent trading week here to start. Curious to see where price action is going to be headed towards for today's trading day and obviously for tomorrow. Look out for my video coming this Sunday. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I don't ask this a lot. That I would appreciate it dramatically if you guys get any value from these videos. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys this weekend. Take care, everyone.